Coming up, though, how you can help a veteran who doesn't know how to ask for help. We have resources for that, even more than that. A veteran who doesn't know that they need it. A local nonprofit is giving us some serious help. Stay with us. We'll be back after a quick commercial break. Many of us will never understand what it's like to serve in the military, whether a serviceman or woman is trying to adjust back into civilian life after a deployment, or you believe a loved one who has served is carrying a weight that they're unaware of. There is help for that. Warriors Heart shares the healing that's possible. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and Kelly Harris with Warriors Heart is here to share some ways that we can help have hard conversations with the veterans in our lives. So I'm very, very happy to have you here. Tell me, what are some things that we can do to help someone who doesn't want to ask for it?
Oh, thank you for having us here. So when someone doesn't want to ask for help, they can have anxiety, there can be depression around that, and usually loved ones, support people are the best people to actually recognize many times when people aren't going to say it out loud.
If we notice behavior and changes in our loved one that they're not aware of, but it's very much present and they don't think that they need the help for it, what are some good ways to kind of approach that conversation, especially if we want to reach out to someone like you?
Sure. Excellent way is many times you may be seeing things in your loved ones and they may not see it. And guess what? They may not be ready to see it. So sometimes when people approach, they'll get very defensive. So a lot of times asking questions or drawing things out is a better way to approach it. Meaning like, you know, how are you doing today? Versus, hey, I noticed that you had a hard time waking up this morning. How can we help you? What's going on? Right? Drawing something out is a little bit more in depth, and it doesn't help them to feel like that they're shamed or guilt into not feeling good.
Okay, so for some, the word therapy can be very intimidating, and it kind of has that connotation. You know, people have that idea of it already in their mind. What's a different way of saying, hey, I think you might want to pursue therapy, or it could be helpful for you?
Yeah, I love this question. So the word therapy or the word counseling could have a stigma. I think we're getting better, our society, at that, but a lot of the times I use the word training. We serve a warrior population. They are our first responders. They are our military. They have taken the oath to protect us. They have been trained. So we say we need to work on some training. We're working on mental health training. We're working on awareness with emotions. We're working on core issues. So we train all day long.
As sad as it is to talk about, many veterans get to a point in their journey where they don't want to live anymore and they've considered ending their lives. How do you help them?
Yeah, so at Warriors Heart, 543 acres outdoors of being able to help individuals talk about what they don't want to talk about. When they come in the door, many of them have very hopeless thoughts. They're used to being fixers and people that are able to support other people, and they feel coming in the door, how do they do that for themselves? We have to look at when they have those hopeless thoughts, when they don't want to be around anymore, and we actually talk with them one-on-one. We have groups. Our mission is to save their life. So everything we do is centered around saving lives. From any of the training that we're doing with them, it's helping them to learn how to live again, to leave after 42 days outside the gate into a world that they do want to live and that they can live.
If people want more information or they want more resources, how can they get in touch with you?
So warriorsheart.com is the fastest place. The phone number is on there 24/7. We have trained teammates that are there to triage, literally triage for either the warrior, the family member, or the buddy that sees our warriors in crisis.
No one who has served our country should ever have to carry that load of that responsibility by themselves. That's a lot that comes with that responsibility. If you need help, or if you know someone who needs help, there is that 24-hour warrior helpline. It is 844-448-2567. And for more information, you can go to warriorsheart.com to see those resources as well. We love you. Please take care of yourselves.